I just realized that we only have one chapter left of Junie B. Jones and a Little Monkey Business. I thought there were 10 chapters, but there's only 9. So we just have one left, and we'll find out what happens with Junie B. Jones and her little baby brother. Let's see. Chapter 9 is called Pigs and Ducks and Stuff. Principal went into room 9 with me. Then he clapped his giant hands together. "Boys and girls, may I please have your attention?" he said. "I would like to explain what happened during show and tell today. It's about Junie B. Jones and her new baby brother." Just then that Jib I hate jumped right up out of his chair. "He's not a monkey, is he?" he shouted very loud. "I knew it! I knew he wasn't a monkey." I made a big fist at him. "How would you like this up your nose, you big dumb Jib?" I hollered. Then Principal frowned at me, and so I smiled. "I hate that guy," I said very nicely. After that, Principal took a big breath. "Boys and girls, there's a good reason why Junie B told you that her baby brother was a monkey," he said. "Yeah, it was all by Grandma Miller's fault," I interrupted, "because she told me that my brother was a little monkey, only she didn't mean he was a real little monkey. She just meant he was cute. Only who the heck knew that dumb thing?" Principal made another frown at me. Then he talked some more. "You see, boys and girls," he said, "sometimes adults say things that can be very confusing to children. Like, what if you heard me talk about a lucky duck? You might think I was talking about a real live duck. But lucky duck just means a lucky person." "Right," said Mrs. "And then we call somebody a busy bee. We don't mean he's a real bee. We just mean he's a hard worker." "Hey, I just thought of another one," I said very excited. "A dub buddy isn't a real alive buddy either. It's just a plain old dub guy." Then my friend Lucille raised her hand. "I've got one too," she said. "Sometimes my Nana calls my daddy a couch potato, only he's not a real potato. He's just a lazy bum." "Yeah, and I'm not a big pig," said my new boyfriend, Ricardo. "But my mom says I eat like one." After that, a whole bunch of other kids said they eat like pigs too. Only a boy named Donald said he eats like a horse. And Crybaby William eats like a bird. Just then, it was time for the bell to ring, and so me and Principal said bye-bye to each other, and I went to my seat. Then I gave Lucille back her red chair, and she was very nice to me. "I'm sorry that your brother isn't a real monkey, Junie B," she said. "Thank you, Lucille," I said. "I'm sorry that your daddy isn't a real potato too." After that, the bell rang for us to go home, and so me and Lucille and that Grace held hands, and we walked outside together. Only then a very wonderful thing happened, and it's called I Heard My Mother's Voice. "Junie B! Junie B, over here, honey! Daddy and I are over here!" Then I looked in the parking lot, and I saw her, and so I run to her speedy quick, and then me and Mother hugged and hugged because I hadn't seen her for a whole day. Then my daddy got out of the car, and he had a little yellow blanket in his arms, and guess what was in that thing? My new baby brother, that's what. He was very teeny and pinkish, except his head had a lot of black hair on it. I touched it. It felt like fuzzy. Just then Ricardo walked by, and he saw my teeny brother. "Cool hair," he said. I smiled very big. "I know, Ricardo," I said. "And guess what else? He doesn't even smell like PU." After that, I got in the car, and I told Mother about Lucille's locket, and she said maybe I could get a locket too, and I could put my brother's teeny head in there. "Yes, and I would also like some pink high tops, please," I said very polite. "Maybe," said Mother. "Oh boy," I said, "'cause maybe doesn't mean no, that's why." And so then I lifted up the blanket and I peeped at my baby brother one more time. So what do you think of him, Junie B? Said Mother. I smiled very big. I think he's the cutest little monkey I ever saw, I said. Then Mother laughed. And I laughed too. So sometimes adults say things that don't mean exactly what they say. Like, he's a cute little monkey, when he wasn't a monkey at all. He was just a cute baby. So once again, friends, I hope that you've learned some good lessons from Junie B. Some things that maybe it's not a good idea to do. Definitely not taking things from your friends. That's not a good idea. If your friend wants to see something that you have that's special, just set up a time that they can see it, like a new baby brother or a new puppy or a new kitty or something fun that's happening at your house, like maybe you got a swimming pool or, you know, something cool. Just be kind. That's the most important thing. Thank you, friends. Join me next time. We'll do the next book in Junie B series, and hopefully you'll learn something from Junie B again. Have a great day.